Next lesson in technology is the Acceptable Use Policy, AUP. This is a Nearpod that was provided by the district. Acceptable Use Policy. Objective: you'll be able to read the Acceptable Use Policy to identify the important elements by participating in a variety of activities. The first question: read this section regarding privacy and security. Why is it important to keep your password private? So respect the privacy of others and the security of Buffalo Public Schools system. Only use your user ID and password. Do not use another person's user ID and password. Do not share your password with others. Do not try to learn other people's passwords. Do not try to disrupt, interfere with, or destroy computers, networks, equipment, or information. Do not access, store, or transmit information that is hateful, harassing, insulting, offensive, false or defamatory, sexually explicit, obscene, or otherwise inappropriate. Do not interfere with academic or work activities of others. This is the policy that is important for you guys to follow when you are using district technology. So why is it important to keep your password private? So think about possible reasons. Here's the video.
In today's digital world, it's easier than ever to copy, paste, mashup, remix, download, and publish content. People's writing, artwork, videos, and images can be inspiring, but they're also easy to take without thinking twice. When people treat the internet like a free-for-all, legal and ethical situations can arise. That's why it's important to know about copyright and fair use. It would help you give and receive credit where credit is due. So what's a copyright? Copyright law protects your control over the creative work you make. It requires people to get your permission before they copy, rework, or share what you make. Most things that you find, download, and copy and paste from the internet are copyrighted. That doesn't mean that everything online is on lockdown and can't be used. It can, as long as you check who owns it, get permission to use it, give credit to the creator, buy it if necessary, and use it responsibly, then you're not stealing. Now, there are times when you can use a small part of someone else's copyrighted work without permission or paying a fee. This is called fair use. Fair use only applies when using content in certain instances: schoolwork and education, news reporting, criticizing or commenting, and comedy or parody. Specific guidelines, what we call the 4 points of fair use, must also be followed. First, you can only use a small amount of the work. Second, you have to add new meaning to the work to make it original. Third, you need to rework it and use it in a totally different way. Finally, you have to use it for nonprofit purposes. In other words, you can't make money off of your new creation. No matter what, it's a good idea to give credit to the creator of the work you used. It's just a sign of respect. So what should you do if you find something online that you want to use? As a rule of thumb, check who owns it, get permission to use it, give credit to the creator, buy it if necessary, and use it responsibly, which means judging for fair use. You're a creator, innovator, and inspirer. Think twice about your rights and responsibilities in our online culture, and then pay it forward.
So much of what was said in the video was just listed here that I'm sure you probably read as you were watching the video. So read the section and highlight important information regarding the care of computers, networks, and equipment. Be prepared to share one of your ideas. Simple maintenance keeps your computer safe. Care for your computer. Turn off or restart your computer once a day. Keep your desktop tidy. Check for and run updates weekly. Make sure you have antivirus installed, keep your battery alive, use multiple browsers, close the program, not just the document. Clean up your computer. Delete old temp files, delete old download files, scan for viruses, restart, install all updates. Clean some space. Save your work to your M drive. Move things to an external hard drive. Look out for large files like TV shows, movies, and pictures. Respect the integrity of computers, networks, and equipment. Do not try to access computers or networks for which you do not have permission. Do not install software or peripherals on a Buffalo Public School System computer. Do not connect a computer, network, or device to a Buffalo Public School System network. Do not bypass any security system or feature put in place to protect, monitor, or restrict access to information. For example, do not use an internet proxy server to avoid Buffalo Public School System web content fillers. Do not create, download, install, or use software or equipment that can be used to hack into or damage a computer or network. Do not change, remove, or damage computers, networks, or equipment. Do not use software or hardware to keep Buffalo Public School System staff from accessing information. Using information systems for authorized purposes only. Only use computers and networks for academic activities. Do not play non-academic games or for prohibited or illegal activities. Do not access the internet from Buffalo Public School System facilities using any network or computer not provided by the Buffalo Public School System. Do not waste computer processing time and storage, network capacity, or information technology supplies. Give an example of an academic activity. Think about the activities you participate in using your device. What type of academic activities do you participate in? So just take a moment to think about a possible answer for that. Protect information from loss, theft, disclosure, or unauthorized use. Do not access or share information for which you do not have permission or help others to do so. Do not give information to others that could help them gain access to the computers or networks of the Buffalo Public School Systems. Take care of the computers and equipment assigned to you to prevent loss, theft, damage, or unauthorized use. Report any loss, theft, unauthorized disclosure, or unauthorized access to a teacher or administrator. I understand that if the district rules as outlined are not followed, I will lose the privilege to use the technology. So I understand that if the district rules as outlined in are not followed, I will lose the privilege to use the technology. Print your last name, first name, signature, and date. So I will have a different location for you to put that information as you are watching a video. Okay, moving on to our next slide. General care. Keep food and drink away from the iPad, laptop. Insert cords, headphones, cables, and removable storage devices carefully. Heavy objects should never be placed on top of iPad, laptop device. iPad, laptop devices should not be exposed to extreme temperatures or direct sunlight for extended periods of time. iPad, laptop devices should never be carried with the screen open. Dell 3189 guide, learn more about the laptop on the next slide. So this would be a slide about information about your laptop. If you do have a Dell laptop, You can pause the video and you can write down the web page address where you would go to get further information if necessary. So for the laptops of these Dell laptops, if that is the type that you have, it's just showing you where each of the information is. The camera would be located at number 1, which was up on the top. The microphone is number 3. The LCD panel is obviously your main screen, and number 2 is the camera status LED. I believe that you guys have HP computers, so you would not have it the same way, like your camera is located above the keyboard. So your laptop is ready to use, moving from digital citizenship to digital leadership. Let me try to zoom this in. Digital citizenship, using the internet and social media in a responsible and ethical way. Digital leadership, using the internet and social media to improve the lives, well-being, and circumstances of others. I am a responsible digital citizen. I use the internet and social media to share appropriate stories, images, videos, and ideas with family and friends and family. Number 2, I have a positive digital footprint. Number 3, I give due credit when I share an idea, image, or video. Number 4, I treat others the way I would like to be treated. Number 5, I report inappropriate online behavior. I am an inspirational digital leader. I use the internet and social media. Number 1, to learn and share learning. Number 2, to empower others with no voice. 3, to address social inequity. Number 4, to promote important causes. Number 5, to be a more positive influence in the lives of others. How to make the transition, find a passion, and start influencing others to make a positive change. That ends our video on digital citizenship and also our information on um, using technology that has been provided to you through the district, as in your laptops, for taking care of them and navigation purposes. Thank you very much.